So before I start, I'm going to apologise for the wind. Point of this video, I spray a lot of my equipment orange. So we have a Novation SL25 Mark II. Pretty much going to take it apart, spray it. So you can do this at home. Yeah, you can do it with your... So you can learn to spray your equipment with family, friends, nephews, cousins, aunties, uncles, with the guidance from this video. So what you're going to need to spray your keyboard: primer, just to get your base coat colour of choice, in my case orange, and a clear lacquer, so obviously any knocks, any sort of, yeah, you don't want the paint to chip, so a clear lacquer is what you need. Just a handy tip, when you're taking things apart, have some caps to hand, because you can put screws, you can put your device, you can put your knob in a pot, pretty much like that, keep them safe. Otherwise you're going to be calling the Novation spares department saying, can I have a knob? So at this point, once you've removed all the boards, the screen and everything, you just want to make sure that the surface is clean, because mine's not. You just don't want to spray this as it is. You want to cover over where the decals are and everything, so you can see what's going on. So the only bit I want to spray is the black. So, once it's all stripped down and you've just got the case, it's spraying time. Make sure you're in a well ventilated area, such as the outdoors. So at this point, they've been sprayed. You need to let them dry in the sun, in the microwave, in the oven. I prefer the sun in this case, so we're out in the sun. We're gonna let them dry. So don't be impatient, don't rush the job, let it dry. So let's go and pass the time. So during this time when we're letting the paint dry, you can go and have a cup of tea, coffee, just make sure that you let the paint dry, as it's really important not to spray the top coat whilst the primer is still wet. So now that both parts are dried, and you've done your thing with the chickens, had your cup of tea, watched your TV program, time to spray it orange, well, or whatever colour you want to spray it. So whilst you're waiting for your orange paint to dry, you need to think of a second activity to sort of avoid the boredom of waiting for paint to dry, literally waiting for paint to dry. So we could stare at the grass, watch it grow, but so, once your orange paint is finally dried, it's time to lacquer. So it's just a clear lacquer I got in Halfords. Other brands are available. Just make sure the paint is dry, because you don't want to be putting lacquer on when it's wet. Yeah, here we go, lacquering time. So whilst we're waiting for the paint to dry for the third time today, I thought it would be an idea to sort of fill that wasted time. So rather than stroke a chicken or go quad biking, I'm planning on going to a place called Cockington Lane in Torquay. So if you don't believe me, there is a place called Cockington Lane. So I thought we'll go to Cockington Lane. So, got the car, let's go. It's all dry. I've taken the tape off, so it reveals all the original paintwork, which, yeah, so it's pretty much all the black has gone. So it's an idea to put down just a cloth on the surface. So you could use anything, you could use a pair of underwear, old trousers, but in this case we're going to use a tea towel. So just place it down so it doesn't scratch, and start putting everything back in. So start with probably the LCD display.